So this is a 2013 Lunar Quasar 554. I'm going to take you around the van, show you how it operates. Front of the van, you've got your hitch, jockey wheel and handbrake and connection to your car. I'll demonstrate all this to you in person here on site. Front locker, you've got your gas regulator and your gas bottle tie downs in the front. You've also got your water pump and your leg winder in the front locker. Just here in my hand is the water pump itself. Blue trigger on the end that connects it to the side of the van. So you pull back the trigger. So you'll open up the flap on the side of the van, pull back the trigger and push into place on the side of the caravan. As you can see, it only fits in one way round. Haven't completely pushed it at the moment, so I'm not going to connect it up fully at the moment. The water pump end here drops into the aqua roll itself. On the side of the van, you've got your gas flue for the heating and hot water system. You've got your leg winder at the bottom here. The same on the opposite side of the van also. You then got your battery box where you put your battery into, and you've got your mains hookup lead coming into the side of the caravan also. And you've got your motor mover power switch in there as well. The wheel nuts and motor mover, I'll take you through the motor mover operation here on site, and the wheel nuts will also be torqued before you take the caravan off site. You then got your underbed storage at the rear of the caravan, your toilet cassette coming further back, so you've got your toilet flush tank which takes 3.5 litres of water and a cap full of the pink fluid, and then you've got your toilet waste cassette also. So the waste cassette removes by pulling the orange handle up and pulling towards you. And then on the back you've got an orange pressure relief button, so you can relieve the pressure when you're tipping the waste away. And then you've got your turnout neck here where the waste empties. On the back of the caravan you've got your wind down legs on either side, as you can see here. Just put one down for the purpose of handover. And then down the side of the van, down door side of the van, we've also got the storage locker for underneath the bed. Your fridge vents behind the door, and then your wet storage locker with a 3-pin power connection in the side there. Going inside the van, let me shut the door up, there's a bit less noise. Next to the door, as you walk in, you've got your master power switch, so you'll turn the master power switch on just here. You can then turn on the lights internally, your awning lights. You can check your battery level at the top here. As you can see, bring up 13 volts, which is what the charger is putting through to the battery connections at the moment. And then you've got your water pump run. So to fill the water system on board the van, you'll first connect the water pump on the outside through the aqua roll, as pointed out to you on the outside of the van. Then underneath the seat, on the far side of the caravan, you'll have your drain down valve. So the drain down valve at the moment is parallel with the floor, which is the fill position. And when that yellow valve is pointing upright, that is the drain position for the water system. So if that valve is upright, like I said, you'll be able to drain the complete water system down on board the caravan. Also underneath the seat, you've got your 240 trip switches and your 12 volt fuses for the 12 volt power on board the van. But to fill the water system, first of all, you're going to open all the taps up on the hot side of the water. So you'll open up the tap. As you can see, you'll open it up on the hot side here. You'll also do the same with the tap in the bathroom, on the sink, and the same on the shower as well. I'm not going to do the shower for now, and I'm actually going to shut the tap one off back for now as well. But essentially what you'll do is, with the water pump connected, you'll come back to the control panel, press the water pump run switch just here, which red light will appear, and then the water system will start drawing up the water to the taps. Now when the water system's full, the water will run continuously out of each tap. We advise that to start with, you just leave all the taps open until it is running continuously. The reason for that is, if not, it could cause an airlock inside the water system. Once the water system's full, you can shut each tap off. So that's the one in the kitchen, the one in the bathroom, and the one in the shower. And then you'll be able to come to the control panel on the right hand side of the door as you walk in. You can turn it on by pressing the button in the bottom left hand corner. It may come up with an error code in a moment, just due to the fact I haven't got a battery connected on this van at the moment. The first button you see here is the heating for the inside of the caravan. So you've got the temperature control up or down depending on where you want the temperature to be. For now we'll set that around 20. In the middle here you've got the option to select what power source you're going to use while you're on site. So you've got 4 amps, 8 amps, gas on its own, 4 amps and gas, 8 amps and gas. Here on site, we're only going to run 4 amps of power coming into the caravan. So to select which power source you want, you've got the arrows here, up or down again. So for instance, we go 4 amp and then set, and that will set the power that's coming into the caravan. To set the water temperature, you press the water icon on the end here, and again you come down to where it says water 60, hit the set button, and that will start warming up the onboard water tank. So we're just going to put that back to set and turn off the water for now. But that is essentially as easy as the control panel gets for the heating and hot water. You can set programs in there if you wish to. You have to go through the options, but for this we advise you read the manual that comes with the caravan. If not, it'd take me about 3 hours to explain all that in a video. The microwave on board this particular caravan is an eco microwave. So to turn the microwave on, you press the power button, the eco button just here, and as you can see, it'll actually wake the microwave back up. Now when you are travelling, we do advise that you remove the microwave plate. As you see, somebody's put a bit of polystyrene here to hold the plate in place. Not the best idea in the world. So you remove the plate, and in my personal opinion, the best place to put it is the drawer at the front of the caravan. So put that in there. As you can see, it's been put in for you, ready to travel. The fridge system on board the caravan. Oh, we'll actually go to the cooker and hob next. The cooker itself, hob, electric ring on this particular hob at the back on the left hand side. That will only work when you're on 240 mains. The rest of the gas rings will work on gas, depending on what you connect it to. Obviously, if you've not got any gas on board, then it won't work. But if you've got gas on board the van, always bleed the system on the hob, just so you know you've got gas all the way around the caravan if you're going to use other appliances on gas as well. Igniter on the front, as you'd expect to see. And the other thing just to remember is not to shut down the hob lid when the hob is hot, because it could potentially smash with the heat. Fridge, very simple to use, power button on the left hand side. As you can see at the moment, it's trying to run on mains power, which it will be because we're connected to mains. You control the temperature on gas or mains on this thermometer button on the right hand side. To ignite the fridge system on gas, you press the gas option. You make sure the gas bottle is turned on first, and when it does ignite, the blue light here will stay blue. If it failed to ignite for any reason, it would flash the blue light here to indicate that it hasn't ignited, and it'd also flash a red warning light on the other end. Now when you're turning down the road and you're on your way to sites, you're going to want to make sure the beers and wine are nice and cold. So what you do is you can connect it into the car with your power lead that supplies power for your lights, etc. You then turn the fridge on and hit the 12 volt mode here. So the 12 volt mode on the fridge is actually from the car you're towing with, and not the 12 volt battery on board the caravan. At the moment it's flashing and beeping at me just to let me know there is no power source connected to the 12 volt system. So again, oh sorry, one last thing on there. If the gas system does ever fail to ignite, and you realise you haven't turned the gas bottle in, for instance, or the gas bottle is empty, when you want to reset the igniter, press and hold the reset light on the end here for about 5 to 10 seconds, and it will start reigniting the gas system. Going into the bathroom on this particular caravan. Toilet system, I'm just going to run through the toilet levels again. So the flush tank on the outside takes 3.5 litres of water and a capful of the pink fluid, and the toilet waste cassette at the bottom takes 1 litre of water and a capful of the blue fluid. Now on the toilet itself, you've actually got a full indicator light just here, which will illuminate red if the toilet cassette is full. You've got your electric toilet flush on top here, which will allow the waste or the toilet cassette to flush down, or the waste to flush down. And to open the cassette up, as you can see, you may not be able to see it too well in the video, but the bottom of the toilet down here, you've actually got your waste handle. So when you open that waste handle up, it'll allow the waste to drop down in the cassette. Now what you can do is, if you ever wish to, is turn the toilet for your convenience so you can sit more comfortably. However, when you are removing the waste cassette from the bottom of the caravan, you will need to make sure it's pointing straight across the shower. So the toilet cassette toilet itself will need to point straight across to the shower itself. If it's turned, it will not allow you to remove the waste cassette from under the van. Now if you have any further questions on the Lunar Quasar 554, please do give us a call here at the Caravan Company and we'd be more than happy to help. Thank you very much. Bye bye.